Where are the kids? Please, where are the children? Are they in the same place as the employees?
No.
Are the children safe?
Yes.
Oh. Can I see them?
No.
And that was it. That's all he'd tell me. Probably because he knew I'd kill them all.
Hello, my artistic enchiladas, and welcome back to another puppet showcase. Today we have Miss Delight, which turned out to be kind of tricky for obvious reasons, but we'll get into that. So now that she's done, I have officially made every single major monster in Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. I haven't made the Smiling Critters because I'm not planning on making all of them. I do want to make Crafty Corn and Bubba Bubba, but at the moment, I'm not planning on making all of them. Just those two at the moment. Because I'll get into it eventually, but why I'm making them. But yeah, now we got into Miss Delight so far. She was fun, honestly. Because, it's different from other Poppy Playtime characters. It's not just, a lanky monster. Obviously, I'm not poking fun at them. I like the lanky monsters. But I'm just saying that this was a nice little different thing to work with, and it was fun. Especially the face. Okay, first of all, I just want to get this right out of the way. The face, it's not supposed to be out that much, so it's a little inaccurate. So, I'm going to redo the whole thing. Anyways. But, she was... Okay, so I basically just made the whole body, and after I got the head done, the whole body was just... It was actually kind of tricky still, but it was simpler than the head. Because as you guys can see, the hair is made from string. And I was lucky that it was raggedy string, so that way it would match how messy her hair looked. And, yeah. And actually, a fun fact, I had to extend her hair with yellow material right here. This is where it ended, and I had to extend it with this. So that's how it is. And then the detailing on on the mouth, I know it might be a little weird to show you this, but I honestly really like it. This is all red material covered in hot glue that I basically rubbed into and sculpted it to make it look like the way it is right now. It's probably hard to tell, but there is a Eucula. I wonder if I could turn on the light. There it is. There's the Eucula. And then the tongue is just basically the same thing, just a different shade of red. Or it's pink, but whatever. The eyes are just material, but I got Sharpie, colored it. I should have used paint. I don't know why I didn't. But anyways, it's Sharpie, and then there's paint on the white. The white part of the eye is paint, which I feel like I need to put more right here, because that one's a lot more brighter than that one right there. And the teeth are just material. I don't know what made me use the teeth for other monsters or characters to use foam, but I used material for this one. I don't know why. I guess it just to make it look more like dirt. It's easier to make it look more gross, if you know what I mean. And all of her limbs are made, I don't know, okay, so for every arm, for every limb, there's that little thing right there. So every joint is one layer of material, and then I overlapped it with another layer to make it look like she was a doll. And then yeah, but okay, so I basically added all the skin details first, and then I added the figure's clothes. The yellow part was probably the hardest part to do, because I had to align it around her neck, which I'll show you real quick, and everything. There actually is another layer, because I thought actually some of her skin was showing right there, but it actually wasn't. Her tie kind of clips through the shirt a little bit, so that's where it ends. It's not an actual tie, it's literally just cut off right there. And that's okay. That's my attempt at the apple on her dress, but that didn't work out that much. So if anyone bugs me in the comments about it, I'm gonna give you a foot emoji. That's me kicking your butt. Anyways. There's not much to say. Okay, this was a little this is stupid. Okay, I don't know why I stopped. This is literally the laziest thing I've ever done on a puppet in a long time. I just didn't do it all, and yeah, but whatever. And then her dress, it's actually not that bad. I thought I got this material, which I was lucky that there just happened to be red material with white dots on it that I could use for this. Which, it worked. I'm not complaining. Oh. Right, let me get into this. Oh, well, that freaking sucks. I gotta glue that back on. So, this is Barb. So, before any of you guys get on me, I thought it was a giant pencil at first. But more I looked into it, I was like, oh wait, that's a ruler. I don't know why I thought it was a giant pencil. It doesn't make any sense. But I might redo this eventually. Mainly because, one, it doesn't look like a ruler, and two, these don't stay on very well. Okay, so this is just a bunch of toothpicks that I cut into that look like pencils. It works, but only for a little bit because, as you just saw, they fell off. So maybe I need to make them longer, because this is actually a pipe cleaner that it's stuck onto. So maybe I just need to like make holes for it, then glue them in. I don't know. It's a little cheap looking right there. You can see all the glue. It's not my best work, so I'm sorry. And yeah, the hands, I don't know what to say about the hands. I just cut out a shape of a hand, put it on there, glued it. Then once it was dry, I just cut the fingers, and it looks messy. So yeah, I feel like I might want to eventually redo all her limbs because they're a little too thick. They're not as skinny as they're supposed to be. Maybe the legs only, because everything else looks fine. Her shoes are actually made from foam sheets. But because of the foam sheets, it made it look very messy. As you can see right there, there's a big glob of glue. I'll turn on the light again so you guys can see. I don't know how much you guys can see that, but there is a big glob of glue right there. And yeah. That's that. I don't know what to say. Okay, well, we'll do size comparisons. Give me a second. Okay, so for reference, I'm going to use a Funko plushie, which I'm pretty sure some of you mostly have, since everyone loves FNAF and stuff. And then I'm going to compare her to Catnap, right there. Yep. And I don't think she's that tall next to him. He might be a little bit taller, like way taller actually. I don't know. He doesn't look that tall when you compare her, like, because like I usually do this thing where I visualize things, like how the player sees how tall she is next to the player, but then how tall the frick me, I cannot English words right now. How tall Catnap looks next to the player when the player's looking right at him, and I don't know. I just feel like, because like from perspective, Mr. Light's like right there, but then from like other perspectives, like Catnap's like right there, and then obviously that doesn't work out. So, yeah, that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I probably won't be making another Poppy Playtime puppet for a little while, because I don't know who else to make. I want to make PJ, but I need material for that. I don't have any fuzzy blue or purple. I do have that purple still, but it's not as fuzzy as it needs to be, so I can't do that. I'm not gonna make Bunzo Bunny. I don't know what it is. I'm just not interested in making him. It's not like I hate him. I literally don't even hate any Poppy Playtime character. It's just that I have no interest whatsoever to make him. I might resort to making Project Playtime skins, because those look really cool. Maybe the Groot Huggy, and then there's like the Octo Mommy skin. I don't know. There's a lot of cool stuff in that game I want to make. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for the motivation that I've gotten to keep going after the whole YouTube fiasco. I love you all. Thank you so much, and goodbye.